Good day, we're back with the great game of Awesome Justice, where we're entering a paranormal level. Now see, this is so cool. Okay, now look, for a while this could have just been any, regular World War II game, maybe a little bit better than most. Now, here we are, not only fighting zombies, but also Nazi zombies. Okay, so Kabadoobi's Nazi Zombies has nothing on this. I actually played Nazi Zombies once and thought it was okay, but I didn't think it was that amazing. I'll admit that fire texture has aged poorly. But then again, I haven't really paid that close attention to fire textures, so modern fire textures might not look any better. Alright, so they're all looking around for old BJ. But they ain't gonna find Clint Eastwood anywhere in here, because now they gotta actually fight zombies. Don't you think? I find it funny that these are paranormal zombies, not the zombies that we would think of today. Because a paranormal zombie is a little different than a regular zombie. Like, a paranormal zombie, I remember dying a lot here too. Let's actually... Oh yeah, I guess we test out the Sten gun. Now, we could let them fight each other and kill each other, and I think we'll do just that. You see, that's a paranormal zombie, which is significantly different from a regular zombie. They go, oh really? He's gonna fucking snipe me from across the map? Fuck you, dude. OMG hacks. Hacksaws. Like, he can shoot, like, fucking skull things at you. And then, like, there's some guys with axes, like those guys there. And, of course, those shields are bulletproof. Yeah, right. But they had to make them be a threat, and they are a pretty good threat to both Nazis and BJ here. And we will shoot at him from over here and kill him instantly. Just be sniping. Sniper's gotta snipe, right? Now watch, if I shoot him in the leg, it won't hurt him. And see, like, that shield can protect him way more than you think it would. But, even then, basically, a bit of wood shouldn't fucking stop a 7.62 by 7.92 round. Because, like, that's an 8mm Mauser. That's a full power rifle cartridge, ladies and gentlemen. That is very powerful. And just recently, the Forgotten Weapons guys have also done a mud test of the K98K. Now, they did a mud test of the Mosin Nagant, and the Mosin didn't really succeed all that well, which is an interesting concept. I always thought that it would have held up against mud a bit better. And of course, like, the super fans of the Mosin are like, the test was invalid. The thing is, like, tests and data is always invalid if it gives a result that you don't like. Try to shoot his legs. That's a very shitty shield for that. But of course, it can block everything because that's the hitbox. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to wait for them to, like, charge at you and then shoot them, but I'm impatient. And then, of course, I'm being sliced by the sword. Come on, there we go. Sweet. But I wonder why there isn't any books like this, though. That's one of the things I've been tempted to do recently, is write my own books. It's like, it'd be a really cool book if you had, like, a fucking bunch of troops fighting zombies during World War II. Why does such a thing not exist? Or if it does, why have I not read it yet? I mean, yeah, there's some deviant art, maps and story scenarios on there. But honestly, I got sick of deviant art. All their shit is always so depressing. It's like, oh, and everybody lost and died, or oh, democracy's terrible. Do I really want to read that? I'd like to read something at least a little bit happy, Yeah, well. Oh, really? I'm just going to reload the save. Because, of course, I slid off of there. Oh, God, how far back was this? Oh, good. I'm actually of the smartiest. But look, it doesn't tell you to do that. You actually have to figure it out. Oh! I thought I'd already activated that. I guess not. Did it not work? That's weird. Oh, don't tell me the game's broken. Okay, we killed those two guys. Okay, that doesn't move. Oh, that opened it up there. Oh, see, this game actually requires you to look across the bloody level. I mean, that's too complex for me. I mean, I want the DLC that just automatically finishes the level for me. Now, see, what'd be cool if Battlefront 1 was actually not, like, a bloody multiplayer game again, and I died instantly from being not pincushioned, but, like, I got in between the two goddamn zombies. Battlefront 1, I'd much rather it not be a multiplayer game because, well, then it's just a multiplayer game. So what, is what I like to say to that. You know, multiplayer games are great, but like we have so many choices, and like it's not going to be that memorable. Yeah, it's a World War I multiplayer game, but so what? Why not, you know, have a really cool campaign, have characters, have settings, have levels. I mean, Old Man John with his desire to have video games actually have more than just deathmatch and capture the flag. That's what it basically all boils down to. Like, no, it doesn't. You know, capture the bag is way different. Now, this is where the game gets a little tough, so we'll save here. It's like, there's barely any health, and these guys take, like, a shitload of damage. I don't know why you'd use the Sten gun. Because, like, yeah, it's silent. Yeah, I think it does, like, a little more damage. But since it overheats all the fucking time, you know, it's just... And see, the zombie doesn't just stay dead. You actually have to completely eradicate him. I mean, that's just too hard for me. A lot of this actually is based on... A lot of these levels in this game are based on famous movies set around this time. Be it World War II or Indiana Jones. There's a big Indiana Jones level in this game. We're not going to get to it in this part of the level, but it's coming up soon. I think we went a big-ass circle. I think we did, at least. Oh yeah, that's going to crumble. Yep, it's just too far for a jump. Shouldn't be able to jump. Oh yeah, you can sprint in this game. And if you drink beer steins, you can sprint even further. And these high-res textures aren't bad. I just would like the good high-res textures. The Venom texture pack, which I think was taken off of ModDB, now that I think of it, was even better. It had like even higher res textures and like some little lighting effects and things of that nature that are better than this. I think this is an older texture pack that was on here. But still, I don't mind. Gameplay makes the game. Graphics don't. Now, of course, like that requires some caveats. It's like, I'm not going to say that like a text adventure is going to be better than one with graphics, but still. Well, no, then again, if the story's good, then you could say that it could compete. Old Man John just wants to read his games and not play them. Alright, we will shoot these krauts before they blast us. Like how the krauts can actually take a good amount of damage, unlike in modern day. But notice, we're fighting SS men, but we're also fighting zombies. There's actual variety in this goddamn game. Seems like some developers could remember this. Maybe. Notice we got all sorts of really good weapons that we don't ever use. I think the idea was, you know, if the player's only going to use the MP40, then we'll just include the MP40, so we'll have more budget to, you know, put elsewhere, but it doesn't show, you know? It's like, oh, we made sure the multiplayer was, like, super, balanced. Yeah, it's like, you know, and I understand that multiplayer is great, and that's where, I don't even know if that's where a lot of the revenue would come from, because multiplayer games do die, whereas single-player games don't really. You know, like with this game, yeah, it had some great multiplayer, but not many people play it. But the single-player can always be played. You know, like if the servers go or anything like that, then you have problems. Then nobody can play it, and that's where single-player doesn't matter. Of course, then again, they have that always online crap. Oh, I hate that. I really, really do. We got 99. But I've always hated the idea of always online, because the obvious question is, what happens when you don't have an internet connection? What happens when it goes out, you know? And then again, developers don't really care, it would seem. Now, I have read that this Mauser here was actually supposed to be... Did we come from here? Yeah, I guess we did. This Mauser was actually supposed to be an M1 Garand. That's why it has the in-block clip, even though it did not use an in-block clip. Rather, it used... well, fuck it. Even that is complex. And we can actually open up a book, but I forget what the key is for that, and read even more flavor text. But then again, you know, people, they don't want to read anymore because, reasons. Okay, I think we can smash through that. There will be a flaming zombie that will pop through there. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And we must blast it. Okay. I like how this is also one of those games where the ammo isn't... It's shared between guns, but like if there's ammo in the mag in one gun, it'll be there in the other. Now I remember this fire zombie to be rather difficult to defeat. Yeah, there he comes. But we got the Thompson! M1A, motherfuckers! It has a... I like the original Thompson sound effect, but once again, this is more realistic. Because the original Thompson sound effect was like this loud, deep, booming sound. 45! Round nose. Because the 45 is always the most superior round. And this is a most superior game, and so I am GeneralLotz, wishing you good Wolfenstein or whatever makes you happy.